blood-soaked rise of the Assyrian Empire. They called themselves the kings of the world, and for nearly 300 years they ruled with an iron fist. But behind the walls of their grand cities was an empire built on fear, massacres, and public displays of cruelty so horrifying, they still shock historians today. This is the story of the Assyrian Empire. The Assyrians began as a small kingdom along the Tigris River around 2500 BCE. Surrounded by powerful rivals, they learned one rule: strike first and strike without mercy. By the time Ashurnasirpal II took the throne in the 9th century BCE, the Assyrians had mastered the art of war. His campaign stretched across Mesopotamia. When a city resisted, he destroyed it, not just militarily, but psychologically. In one inscription, Ashurnasirpal boasts, "I flayed as many nobles as had rebelled against me and spread their skins on the walls of the city." This was not just conquest, it was theater, designed to terrify the next target. The Assyrians pioneered siege warfare. They built massive battering rams to smash gates, siege towers to scale walls, and tunnels to collapse fortifications. But their most effective weapon was fear. Captured leaders were impaled in front of their people. Heads were stacked in pyramids at the city gates. Survivors were marched away into exile. Families broken, cultures erased. To the Assyrians, mercy was weakness. Under kings like Sargon II, Sennacherib, and Ashurbanipal, the Assyrian Empire became the most powerful force the ancient world had ever seen. The capital city, Nineveh, was a marvel. Massive walls, sprawling palaces, and the great library of Ashurbanipal, holding thousands of clay tablets. The same kings who ordered mass executions also preserved the literature, science, and myths of Mesopotamia. It was an empire of contradictions, ruthless conquerors yet patrons of knowledge. But an empire built on fear stands on fragile ground. Conquered peoples never forgot the cruelty. In 612 BCE, a coalition of Babylonians, Medes, and Scythians besieged Nineveh. The city burned for weeks. When the smoke cleared, the Assyrian Empire was gone. Their once mighty cities crumbled into dust, and for centuries, their name vanished from history, remembered only in the whispered legends of their enemies. The Assyrians proved that fear can build an empire, but it cannot make it last. In the ruins of Nineveh lies a warning to every great power. The same sword that defends you can one day be turned against you. This was Vex Threads TV, where history isn't just told, it's felt. Subscribe for more stories that will change how you see the past.